out well.
அவங்க டீம்ல இருக்கு.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. That's been skied. Fielder getting under it. This should be out. Caught, and one of the easiest catches you'll ever see. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good catch.
சரிங்களா?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. Will hope to continue this form for their team.
Going with a more defensive field.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. 2 runs added. Australia are 104 for 4. Peterson ready to start from the Randwick end. The right arm is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice, solid defensive shot. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. End of the over, not many coming from it.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
My word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Quick onto that in the infield. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Cuts that off well in the infield. Over completed, and it's a maiden.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
தொட மாட்டேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்றான்.
Dug that out well.
ஒரு வழியாக 5 விக்கெட் எடுத்துட்டோம். அது ஒரு நல்ல விஷயம்தான்.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Rabada kept it tight. Maharaj having a fine day out. Brilliant bowling so far and just needs the one for a fifer.
The captain moves the field back a bit, trying to prevent the boundaries.
Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a fifer. Doesn't beat the infield.
அதாவது அடிக்க வைப்போம் இந்த ஃபீல்டிங்கு அப்படியே இருக்கட்டும்.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
அப்பதான்
Nice solid defensive shot. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Maharaj bowled a tidy line that over. Rabada ready to start from the Randwick end. No. Terrible shot.
ஆனால் கேரியாக அடிப்பான் அடிக்காமல் இருக்கணும். கீப்பர் கேப் அவன் நடுவில் தருகிறான்.
End of another tidy over. This is good pressure on both batters at the moment. They've bowled beautifully so far. Deserves to pick up a 5th wicket. Picks the gap perfectly.
பாருங்களேன் சால்ட்டாச்சம். திருப்பியும்
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop.
அவ்வளோதான்.
End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment.
இல்லை இப்போ நம்ம அப்படி தான் போட முடியும்.
Ooh, threw the shot early and that'll be sore later on. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
போகலாம். ஹெட்டர்
Dug that out well. Straight to the fielder. Come on, work hard here. Three more runs. Australia are 114 for 5. Maharaj having a fine day out. Brilliant bowling so far and just needs the one for a 5-for. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
மகாராஜா ஒரு விக்கெட் 5. இந்த ஓவரில் கட்சா நல்லா இருக்கும்.
Couldn't get it through the field.
சைட்டா அடிக்கிறதுக்கு தான் போடுறேன், ஆனால் அடிக்கலை இது வரைக்கும். அது பவுமா லெக்கில் தானே ஆடுறான் ஆட்டம்.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. End of the over. 1 run coming from it. Australia are 115 for 5. Rabada ready to start from the Randwick end.
Out.
Outside edge, doesn't carry.
இதான்
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go.
ஆனா வேலைக்கு ஆகல. அவுட்.
Edged it, peach of a ball.
அவுட்.
Carey doesn't seem concerned, but the bowler and slip cordon really went up for that one.
பால பாத்தீங்களா? பாருங்களேன். மாதிரி கேரி ஆச்சு பாருங்க.
Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
சாம. சரியா.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Cummings.
Wow, that missed the lot. Rabada with a wicket maiden could shift momentum here for his team. They've bowled beautifully so far. Deserves to pick up a 5th wicket.
50 அப்புறம் எடுத்துக்கலாம். ரவாடா. ரவாடா.
Going with pace now.
ஏன்னா இவனும் ரைட்டு தான்.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
ரபாடா அளவுக்கு அவர்கிட்ட ஸ்விங் இல்லை.
Nice solid defensive shot.
பால்ல நல்லா போடுறாப்புல.
Dug that out well.
Oh,
Digs out the Yorker. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there.
yes.
Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck.
எங்கேயோ திகாச்சாங்க அவன். அப்பா. இதுதான் அமுக்கினேன். ஆனால் வேலைக்கு ஆகல. உங்களுக்கு குழந்த மாதிரி அடிச்சான்.
End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment.
கலக்கல் போல். ரபாடா. வா.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
ஏய்
Caught the
Hey!
inside edge off a good length.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah. நல்ல பால்ங்க.
Rabada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
நான் ஒரு லென்த் பாருங்க. பாஸ்ட்ல அட்டகாசமா கட் பண்றாப்புல.
That's the over. Australia are 122 for 6. Jansen ready to start from the Paddington end.
தொடலாம். தொடலையே ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
No runs coming off.
லெஃப்ட் இருக்கிறதுனால தான் ரபடாவை அப்படியே கண்டினியூ பண்ணேன். நான் ஒரு ஹெட்டரை தூக்கலாம் அவன் நினச்சானா. பாலில் நல்ல கட்டு இருக்கு. பாருங்க கட்டு இருக்கு. நினச்சானா தூக்கலாம்.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Hey,
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
நல்ல ஷாட், நல்ல பால்.
Edged, what a delivery. Quick onto that in the infield. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. End of the over, 2 runs added. Australia are 124 for 6.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Times that shot to perfection.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
அட்டகாசமான பால்.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come.
A very defensive field, this.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Jansen bowled a tidy line that over. Rabada ready to start from the Randwick end.
நல்ல பால். ரபாடா.
Dug that out well.
ஷே.
Doesn't beat the infield.
உள்ளதான் இருக்கான்.
Accurate bowling, just the one off. Australia are 129 for 6. Markram coming back into the attack has done well so far. Very good shot there.
Keep up, keep up!
ஆப்ஷன் அதான்.
A few moves made in the field.
இதான் என் பெரிய தொல்லையாகுது. ச்சே. கொஞ்சம் பரவாயில்ல. ஆனாலும் கஷ்டம்.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
லெக்ல தான் அடிக்க பார்க்குறேன் பாருங்க.
Glanced away, but finds short fine leg. Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, 2 runs added. Australia are 131 for 6. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
கட் ஆகலை. அதாவது அந்த பால் வந்து அந்த பழைய இடத்துக்கு போனால் தான் கட் ஆகுது. சரிங்களா? அதான் கட் ஆகுது. ஏய் அடி.
Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
அவன் கரெக்டாக ஆடி இருக்கிறான் கொஞ்சம்.
Good shot, a beauty.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight to the fielder. Another quiet over completed. The batters are staying the course though. Markram ready to start from the Paddington end.
Markram.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice solid defensive shot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Great shot.
Hey.
Straight to backward square leg though. Couldn't get it through the field.
Catch. ஷாட் பார்த்தீங்களா வித்தியாசமாக இருக்குமா? ஆனால் இன்னும் பவர்க்குள்ளே போகலங்க, அதாங்க வித்தியாசம்.
End of the over, one off. Australia are 137 for 6.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
நான் வச்சது ஒன்று, ஆனால் போனது ஒன்று. Catch.
Outside edge, doesn't carry.
தூக்கி அடிச்சிட்டாயா, தூக்கி அடிச்சிட்டாயா. 2 ரன் ஓடுவானுங்க, 3 ரன்னே ஓடுவானுங்க, எடுக்க மாட்டானு ஒன்று.
Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Immaculate timing there.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
ஒரு தடவை வளைச்சு வச்சுதேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஐடியா எடுத்தேன், இதில் பார்த்தா போச்சு. கட் ஆகுது, ஆனால் அந்த அளவுக்கு இல்லை.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though. Good bowling that over. Precise bowling. No real opportunities for the batter. Dug that out well. Edged. What a delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Thick inside edge there. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Through the gap. Great shot. End of the over. 6 off it. Australia are 150 for 6. The right-on pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Misses everything.
பால பாருங்க.
Wow, that missed the lot.
ரெண்டு பாலும் போச்சு ஆனா வேலைக்காகல.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over and none off it. Markram ready to start from the Paddington end.
அடிக்கி விடுவோம்.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
அடிக்கதான் விடணும் வழியில.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
திடீர்னு ஒரு பாலத்துக்கு லெக்ல அடிப்பான்.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
இப்போ மைண்டை மாற்றிருக்கோம், பார்ப்போம்.
Markram bowled well that over.
இவனை ஒரு ரன் அடிக்கப்பா, அப்போதான் லெஃப்டை டார்கெட் பண்ண முடியும்.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
ஏய் இதெல்லாம்
It
அடிக்கடி
was
தூக்கி
full
வச்சுறேன்.
and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4. That was a very foolish throw. No chance of a run out, and it's just flown to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms.
Out.
Fine edge, beautiful ball.
கேட்ச்.
Outside edge,
அவ்வளவுதான்
doesn't
முடிச்சு கதை.
carry. Cummins doesn't seem concerned, but the bowler and slip cordon really went up for that one.
பக்கா விக்கெட்.
What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
கேட்ச்.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up, stick around at the crease.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. Mulder will be happy with the work that over. Norkia coming back on after a break.
எஸ் விக்கெட் எதுவும் எடுக்கல இது வரைக்கும் பார்ப்போம்.
Quick onto that in the infield. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
வேகம் அவ்வளோதான்.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
கேட்ச். ஷே
Maiden over, well bowled.
வேகத்தை கவனம் செலுத்துறோம். வேகம்.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Perfectly timed.
பவுண்டரியா?
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
ஏன் பால் கட் ஆகல?
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nice, solid defensive shot.
கட் ஆகுது ஆனா அந்த அளவுக்கு வைக்கணும். அவுட். ஐயோ.
Thin edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. End of the over. The batter's pinned down at the moment. Norkia ready to start from the Paddington end.
எண்பத்தி ரெண்டு.
Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Doesn't beat the infield. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Well batted, 4 runs off the over. Australia are 164 for 7. Dug that out well. Dot ball to finish off, and it's a maiden.
கரெக்டான லென்த். ஆனால் அவன் அடிக்கல. அதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணுறதுன்னு ஒன்றும் புரியல. Catch.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
அடிக்க தயாராகவே இல்லை.
Couldn't evade quick enough. Ouch, that will hurt.
அறுபத்தை பார்ப்போம்.
Ooh, that's hit them, and on a pacey wicket too. That'll hurt for some time. Norkir bowled a tidy line that over.
தொடவே இல்லை. Catch.
Outside edge. No, it hasn't quite stuck. Great effort though.
தேவையில்லாமல் அழுத்திட்டேங்க. அங்கே பாருங்க, நான் தாங்க அந்த டக்குன்னு அந்த அழுத்திட்டேன் தெரியாமல். அந்த மார்க் வந்துடுது பாருங்க. மார்க் அது யார் கேட்டு வந்துச்சுன்னு தெரில. கடுப்பாக இருக்கு. அது வராமல் வந்து ஒரு விக்கெட் போச்சு.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
ஐயோ,
No. Terrible shot. Mulder kept it tight. The end of the session. We've seen some great cricket so far. See you soon. I'm off for a cucumber sandwich.
சூப்பராக ஆடினாங்க. ஆனால் நம்மளும் சூப்பராக போட்டிருக்கோம். போலிங் 168க்கு 7 விக்கெட் கேலி. ஆகலாம், எந்த அளவுக்கு போதுன்னு பார்க்கலாம். ஏன்னா பார்த்தீங்கன்னா மகாராஜா கலக்கிட்டாப்புல, அதான் அங்கே பயங்கர இது. மகாராஜா சூப்பர். ஓகேங்க, நம்ம நெக்ஸ்ட் வீடியோவில் பார்க்கலாம். நீங்கள் எல்லாம் லைக், கமெண்ட், ஷேர் பண்ணி சப்போர்ட் பண்ண மறந்துடாதீங்க. இப்போதைக்கு நான் உத்தரவு வாங்கிக்கிறேன். இது சூப்பர் மேட்ச் அப்படியே போகுது, இன்னும் பெருசாக இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஆனால் கிரிக்கெட் டக்குன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் போட்டுன்னு இருக்காங்க, பார்க்கலாம். ஓகே, பாய்.